Hello everyone, I'm Riley King. Happy Tuesday afternoon, May 12, 2020. Welcome to this afternoon edition of Coronavirus Disease COVID-19, What You Need to Know. Let's begin. First up, let's take a look at the coronavirus in New Hampshire, key information. And here is a look at the COVID-19 key information. There are 3,160 number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. 1,385,813 number of people in the United States who have tested positive. 133 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 318 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 81,791 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. This map of New Hampshire shows you where the current cases of COVID-19 are in towns and cities of New Hampshire. Manchester, 415. And then total cases of COVID-19 in towns and cities of New Hampshire. Manchester, 714. This chart here. Let's begin with the new cases each day. In the purple, new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalizations. And in the red, deaths. Current cases, this chart here. Total current COVID-19 cases. And in the orange, current hospitalizations. And then this chart here, total cases. In the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, total hospitalizations. In the red, deaths. And in the blue, recovered. This chart here shows you by age group. This chart here shows you by female and male. And this chart here shows you risk information. This chart here shows you race/ethnicity of cases. This chart here shows you percent of New Hampshire population. Your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, chills, and difficult breathing. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And now let's take a look at the numbers in Boston, Massachusetts. These numbers are from Monday. We are waiting Tuesday's numbers. Once we get Tuesdays, we will be sure to share that information with you. From Monday, May 11th, 669 new cases of COVID-19 in Massachusetts. 2-week COVID-19 case trend. Blue, new daily cases. Yellow, 7-day average. Cases in intensive care, 813. Total deaths, 5,108. Long-term care deaths, 3,071. That is a look at the information for Massachusetts. Maine CDC reports 15 new cases of coronavirus, no new deaths. Let's take a look at that video from WMTW News 8 Maine.
Marks 2 months since the first case of COVID-19 was confirmed here in Maine. The CDC briefing will be at 2 this afternoon. You can watch that right here on WMTW and inside our mobile app. The Maine CDC reporting 15 new cases of coronavirus, bringing the confirmed total now to 1,477. Most of these are linked to community or household transmission. There have been no new deaths. There are no deaths to report today. The number of those recovered across the state is now up to 913. Yesterday, the CDC also reported 3 new outbreaks at group living facilities. Dr. Nirav Shah says we could see more positive cases as the state is expanding testing.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's take a look at the coronavirus live updates for the rest of the world. Distributing situation with COVID-19 associated illness, Como says. New York State is investigating approximately 100 cases. Today's biggest developments. NYC investigates cases of pediatric multi-system inflammatory syndrome. Wuhan to test entire population after cluster of cases emerge. New data shows novel coronavirus was in Ohio as early as January. And that does it for this afternoon edition of Coronavirus Disease COVID-19, What You Need to Know. Thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of your Tuesday afternoon. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow with more Coronavirus Disease COVID-19, What You Need to Know. Bye.